Welcome. Hashtag The Versa Show is part of an entertainment podcast that exercises our freedom of speech. Our conversations, opinions, debate on a certain topic is not to offend anyone in any source. For that being said, enjoy the show.
Yeah. FR. Sure. Said she want a rude type. She don't want a boy I play a Fortnite. Tell girls I'ma need a bad gal. One who can drive that stick. Well, swing pon this like a propel.
Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? And welcome to another special edition here on Hashtag The Versa Show. Of course, I am your host, the GOAT that you haven't seen in a long time, The Versa. I thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you so much. And you guys should already know the deal. I know it's been a long time, but you know the deal. You make sure that you like, subscribe, and you press that bell at the same time. I mean, my goodness. I know I took a big hiatus break. I know I did. I know I took a big hiatus break. But you know what? We're here. And when I mean we're here, I'm talking about Frazz.FR, ladies and gentlemen, what's happening, man?
What's good?
Talk to the people, man. It's been a long time.
We back, you know what I'm saying?
I know, man. Yo, it's been
for this, you know?
I know, man. It's been a long time. And as well, too, we've been so busy that we was working on Frazz's music video, as you've seen at the intro of the song, the beginning of this podcast. It's Mission. Right now, I mean, it's dope. I've been trying to tell you guys, we've been doing music videos, and of course, we're here right now on Hashtag The Versa Show. And I thank you once again, because there's so much to talk about. There's so many things to talk about. And first of all, I want to cure the music. Let me just cure it, because we got so many things to talk about. I'm so hyped right now. It's been so long since we have done this show. Frazz, my brother, this music video Mission, I mean, we have took a lot of time. We have did a lot of, like, you know, less time limit when it comes to working on the production, but you know, we got it done. We did about 5 or 6 shots as well. How do you feel about the music video?
It was good. You know, we could have did it a week before, but you know, stuff happened, and you know, we had to change the venue a little bit. But it was good. You know, more's on the way. Shout out to Dave, because that's where I'm about to go. You know, 4-time Grammy Award winner. But it was good.
Yeah. Really good. I mean, I enjoyed myself too. Shout out to the ladies that was there too in the music video, and your Brody that was also there too.
Yep.
Yes.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, absolutely. And as me, I shot the video, I edited the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I could personally posted it up as well on the. Okay, good. So that's also going to be as well independently video on Hashtag The Versa Show. So you make sure you guys check that out as well. Like I said, we got more beautiful new music and music videos coming your guys' way. So just make sure you be patient with us. And I'm so sorry that it's been so long. A lot of people was asking me too at the job. There's like, when are you going to come back with the show? And I was just like, you know, just give me some time. Because, you know, there's a lot of things that I got to work out, especially with the music video. Shout out to 4-time Dave Dalton, 4-time Grammy Award winner. Like, he was asking about us as well, too. Like, yo, when you guys coming back to do some music and whatnot?
Next week. Next week, Monday.
Hey. Okay, so let's go ahead and get contact with the guy, and let's make that happen. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, so much to talk about. To tell you the truth, man, it's like when I say there's so many things to talk about, because it's been like 4 weeks that we haven't been on the show. And where do you want to start? Let me ask you, where do you want to start at?
I think the biggest thing to start is Donald Trump.
Okay, yeah, Donald Trump was indicted. and he got this little mug shot, and including
that don't mean shit.
Well, that's what I said too. And plus, he had a $200,000 bond, which he bailed out.
A $200,000 bond. You see that I didn't know. You see that crazy shit I'm talking about, bro. If somebody from the hood did something, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say they got caught with a gun, they robbed somebody. Mm-hmm. Nobody got shot, but they robbed somebody, got caught with a gun. How much you think their bond gonna be?
Not probably like, I don't know. It could be a lot of money. All
right, this man had national security, right? You guys made it an emphasis that this man was indicted with several counts, and you tell me he's a billionaire or close to a billionaire, whatever you want to call it, and he's only has to pay a $200,000 fine. I mean bond.
Well, again, he's just see. This is the part where I bite my tongue because I told we had this conversation off camera before, and I told you like, oh, he's gonna take his little mug shot and then he's gonna be right out.
He's gonna be in his house, serving house arrest.
But he's Donald Trump, the power that man has. I mean, of course.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny? Shout out to DL Hughley as well. He made a strong point, right? He said that Donald Trump and Young Thug got the same RICO charge, and Young Thug is still in jail. See what I'm saying? Like, what kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah.
And it's like, here's Donald Trump, Caucasian man. We all know that he's very wealthy.
But you know the craziest thing is, they gonna get away with it. You know why they gonna get away with it? And nobody's not really gonna look at it. I mean, I know what he's saying, I know what we're saying. But you know why nobody's not really gonna look at it?
Who?
Because the lady from the district attorney from Atlanta, she went after a former president.
Right.
Got him. Even though he's not incarcerated, you still got him.
Right.
He's got a mugshot. He has a rep now. He has a rap sheet.
But here's my question. Call me whatever you want to, whatever. I don't give a shit. But my thing is, what does this mean? Because he got the mug shot and all. Does that mean that, okay, yeah, he's out of bond. He's out. So is he coming back for his court date, which
No.
What you mean, no?
He probably is, but I'm telling you right now, he's not going to prison. He's not.
But that's what I'm trying to get to is he going to prison? Because everybody talking about like, oh well, he's been indicted. Here's the mugshot pictures. Look at him and all that.
Remember something I read to you the other day? It said he's going. Donald Trump would be there to be taking his picture. It didn't say booked. It didn't say incarcerated. It just said to take his picture. Mm-hmm. Words mean a lot when it comes to the law. So we're reading it like anybody else could read it and say, "Oh, Donald Trump is coming to the station to take his picture for after his arraignment or after his court date." Mm-hmm. We're looking at that and say, "Oh, he's taking his picture. That means he's going to jail." They never said that. Right. They just said he's coming to take his picture.
And which to me, that's why I was just like to the I forgot the lady's name. They were hashing her too. They were telling the Trump supporter fans were telling her to go to jail. So I was just like, y'all ain't different for telling that to Hillary. But still, at the same time, it's just like, y'all know this man had what over 1390 something like that, charges.
I don't know, man. All I know is it's just at this point it's a joke.
This dude have more charges than the mafia. Like
at this point, it's just a joke, bro. Because the bond alone should solidify he's not going to jail for a long time. He's not going to jail. Period. He's going to be arrested, house arrest or something, ankle monitor. But the bond alone that he paid should solidify to show you that it's not. Y'all make it a big deal, but obviously it's not that big of a deal.
I was watching the movie Get Hard with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell, and I thought about it, and I was just like, you know what? They actually made the documentary of Donald Trump. Like, this is amazing.
And you got to think about it this way as well, right? If him sharing national secrets or having national secrets such a big thing in all these counts, right? We've seen other dudes who've done the same thing with national secrets get put away. Ain't no bond. Ain't no, you can come back out and then come back for your court. You're gone.
Right.
10 years, 20 years, 15 years, whatever. it's just the way, like you said, money does work. It's power, but at the same time, it's just, I don't believe that if that was a black man, if that was Barack would have been in jail a long time ago.
But again, to me,
I know what boundaries I'm crossing, but
because you're basing it on race.
No, I am. It's just facts, bro.
Well, I'm basing it on power.
The reason why I'm not basing it on power, because I've seen guys who have the power still get put away.
Well, again,
who have the money and who are black still get put away for a long time.
Well, you gotta think of it like this too. Think of like the drug dealers of like Frank Lucas and Nicky Barnes. Like they've been indicted, they've been charged like so many times, and then they've been out because they had good lawyers. Same thing with Suge Knight before the whole Vegas incident. He had a good lawyer, got him out in certain situations. I remember Suge Knight talked about Nate Dogg getting into a lot of robberies at Taco Bell. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. And the lawyer got him out like that. Because to me, it's not about. Some could say about the race. I say in the song too, it could be based on your race, but in me, I'll say in the core of reality, it's about the power you have.
Yeah, true.
Because everybody knows it's like Jay-Z. Remember in the 1999 stabbing that he had?
Yeah. He got out of that. That's true. Yeah, you're right. And
Snoop Dogg as well too with the murder case.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, to me, it's about the power that you have. Hell, that's what they gave John Gotti the Teflon Don. He could have been touched because everything he was doing, it was just like, oh, we'll throw it away. He was paying off the juries. He was doing all these illegal type shit. But it's just like he could have been touched until Sammy the Bull says, hey, I'm going forth. Then that's when it was like, oh, he could be touched. But, to me, it's about the power that you have. If you have the power, there's just certain ways you can work around the system. Money. Exactly. Well, but like I said on one of my episodes, he's going to jail. I said it, but let's see if he is going to jail, because I don't even know. I wouldn't even know if he is going to jail or not. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and switch some gears up in here.
The whole hotel business that's going on with these kids, there's a couple hotels I can't go to no more, man.
I heard about that.
They're smuggling kids. Holiday Inn, Motel 6, all in places. Like some lady, she found some wires and cameras and a trap door, and her husband went down there and found kids. This is getting crazy.
No,
now they're getting sued. Like they're getting sued big time because some of these kids are local, or some of them are,
There's a lot of sex trafficking going on.
There's a lot of it going on. Like y'all gotta be careful when y'all go overseas and y'all go to these hotels, because a lot of times, even over here, these missing kids we be seeing on the news, it's really after people go to a hotel or a resort like 3-4 days after they go there, somehow their kids go missing.
Right.
Like and the crazy thing is, we've seen these shits in movies. Like I've said this a bunch of times, movies back in the day from 1980, 1990, Star Wars, Back to the Future, all this bullcrap, it's coming true, like full circle. Remember Star Wars? They had a little and looking at their wrist and all that. We didn't think that we had that.
Even with the Jeffersons too,
right? And the clear glass, and you can touch it.
Yo, that's what one thing I respect with D.L. Hughley. He said that it's the Flintstones versus the Jeffersons right now, if you think about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, man, like that guy, he could have been more true than that.
Yeah. Like, so yeah, I got, people just be careful with, kids and everything, and even Airbnb. Just be careful, man. Like, shit.
Because we ain't gonna talk about Miss Carly Russell over here, which got her mugshot done too, got fired from her job and stuff, just making up all these accusations about finding a kid that been kidnapped and she been kidnapped. Like, this shit ain't a joke.
It's not a joke, man. I don't know why people take, it's clout, like chasing clout. Like, I feel like there's 3 generations right now, in between people that's 21 to 24 or 25, and then you have the second generation, that's the youngest generation. Then you got the second youngest, which is like 26 to like 30, and then you got our generation,
right?
Like who see things kind of different. The clout generation right now, you know, a lot of shit's getting fucked up. Like even in the music industry, like they don't want to sign rappers no more.
Nah, because these new rappers they taking it as a joke.
No, it's not just that. Dude, you know, he's a rapper, you know, in Oakland. He was on YouTube and stuff. The dude was like, yo, have you ever noticed we go to the club, we go there to catch a vibe, you know what I mean, drink, you know, see some females and what they playing, killing song, killing, stabbing, shooting, killing, switch this, switch that. And you drunk. That shit implanted in your brain after that.
And then fucking somebody's baby mama and
you understand
girlfriend.
What I'm saying? There's no more you know, Cadillac grills. There's no more of that. There's no more of you listening to something that just getting you hype. You know, party in the club. But there's no more.
I should have showed you this post, man, that I was watching. And this guy was like hip hop back then. It's like, welcome to the palace where the players play and we're riding on the things like every day. And then it switched over to the music now. It's like, I'm the bigger McDonald's, bigger the I was just like, yo, it could have been more accurate, yo. Could have been more accurate.
So they are, you know, starting to not sign hip hop artists. They want to sign now R&B artists. They want to sign reggae, African artists, you know, they want to sign those to artists because it's changed. And I saw it. Remember, I said this a couple months ago. It is dying. Little by, like, if there's no, you know, Young Thugs and Jay, you know, Free Thugger, but if there's no Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Da Baby, even Gunna, if these 5 dudes stop rapping right now, and Kodak, where's the music coming from? Let's be honest, Drake. We know Drake, we know Meek Mill, Rick Ross, all these other guys. We know Jay-Z, Yo Gotti. You know, okay, so Moneybagg Yo, ESTG, and Black Youngster. If them dudes stop rapping right now,
who we have left?
Who?
Right.
Like
right.
who's really gonna be there to say, all right, I'm about to pick up the mantle and I'm about to be the new wave? Because let's be honest, before Jay-Z, Nas, it was Tupac, Biggie, right?
Right.
We've always every generation has a new, you know, rivalry between 2 or 3 people that's going for the crown, the best rapper in the game, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, the 3 same dudes has been the best rappers in the game for the last 12 years.
Well, again, it's just
actually, I'm wrong. Not 12 years. Longer than that, right?
Probably so.
Like like 15 years. The 3 dudes that's in the rap game right now have been the best rappers for 15 years. The mantle, that's why rap is dying. There's no mantle that's being passed. There's nothing. So like we're like when Lil Baby popped up to the scene, like this is why I hate what Gunna did.
I mean,
right?
you can say Jay-Z passed the mantle to J. Cole.
I'm talking about now, the generation now that we're in.
Yeah.
Well,
Drake, the kids' ears is different now.
But no, what I'm saying is Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole should have passed the mantle to 3 different artists right now. Jay-Z,
yeah, like Drake should have passed it like to the Baby and
but he can't. You know why? They're not doing it. They're not selling. They're not.
So you talking about selling?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look at it. Jay-Z, Nas. You can put 50 in there a little bit because 50 came out around 2001, so he was kind of in there, you know, in their generation. But that was 3 big hitters, right? Then they dropped out. Then you had different hitters again. Then they dropped. There's no big hitters. Like we thought it was gonna be Thug, or it was gonna be Gunna, Lil Baby, Da Baby, Lil Durk.
Yeah, but the best ones are either in prison or dead.
But how can we even know? Because they're putting the best ones, who's these guys, and then it's coming out that these guys are not selling. These guys are not producing. I said it about a year ago. I said, don't get me wrong, Lil Baby's a definite lyricist. He can rap his ass off. He's good. Like he's nice. But when you listen to his album from 2 years ago and listen to some of his songs now, the same flow is there. Mm-hmm. The same pattern, the same everything is there. Not, giving props to Gunna, but if you listen to a lot of Gunna songs, it's not the same flow. That's the reason why he got so much publicity. Not just the prison thing and snitching, but the flow.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, hold on, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Now you know me. Listen. I say I respect the street code because you don't want to get involved. So being said that is, I don't listen to Daniel Hernandez. Let's put that out there because the end. But when it comes to Gunna, even though that he's still making these songs, and I'm like, all right, bro, you still consider a snitch, and I can't support you on that. Still, when he came up with that song, "Fuck You Mean," I was just like, it's catchy. That's the only thing about the song is that it's very catchy. It's catchy. Daniel Hernandez came out with some rat song, like
it wasn't catchy.
No, not at all. And you still making some whack ass songs too.
And the thing is, if you listen to most of Gunna's songs,
how dare you, Kodak?
If you listen to most of Gunna's songs, most of them are catchy. The first one that he came, Bread and Butter, catchy. Fuck You Mean, catchy. Birkin Bag, catchy. Like a lot of his songs he made are catchy. Like Drip Too Hard. Who you think really made the hook for that song?
Gunna?
Yeah. Like Lil Baby came out and said it. Not for that, but he came out and said, Gunna taught him how to rap. So it was never in, like, if you can't switch something, because even look at DaBaby. For years, everybody was clowning him saying, yo, he has one flow. So, yeah, you're gonna make your money. You're going to make your money because you're going to be on features. You're going to have, we haven't seen shows, but you're going to have features. You're going to have people that's going to be streaming, all this stuff. You might go overseas and make more money. Like, be real. Let's be real. But same flow.
Well, first of all, they need to get on Drake's level when these girls is throwing their bras on the stage.
It's never going to happen, bro.
I mean, how a rapper getting bras thrown on stage?
He just performed
That's
twice.
R&B status.
He just performed twice in LA in the last week. And it was sold out twice. LeBron went there twice. He went there with his family or whatever. Not his family, but his sons. And then he went by himself and sat on the one of the speakers. You're not going to have big name celebrities come out for some of these guys. Like if Kanye go make a
versus you have some of these artists that comes out with these fighters when it, with their interests, the walk-in. You got some of them, like
but that's not for you. That's for the fighter. People came to see the fighter. You're walking him out. That's
hold on. So let me ask you this: as an artist, right? Let's just say Floyd Mayweather's about to have a fight, and he says, "Hey, I want you to."
Of course, I'm gonna go there. But I'm saying
that's my point.
They're not there to see me. The public is not there to see me. They're there to see you. If it was just me walking out by myself, like.
Yeah, but I look at it as that's somebody that is on a high level giving you a chance to get on a high level. That's an extra promotion.
It's great for extra promotion. I understand that. But at the end of the day, just because everybody see me walk out with Floyd and, it's a main event, whatever, that don't mean them same people that see me walk out, even people watching on TV, gonna come to a concert of mine.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen a lot of dudes do that. Like right now, Lil Uzi, he's getting so much publicity,
which I still don't know how he has the #1 album.
Bro, everything is satanic.
Rap album. Excuse me. Rap album.
Everything is satanic, bro. I don't know if you noticed that. Like his album is #1.
Like, don't get me wrong. Whatever, Lil Uzi Vert, but no disrespect. Who in the hood is gonna bump to that Shinsuke Nakamura theme song?
It's not the hood anymore. I told you. The suburbs run the rap game now.
But you know what? Hold on. But then again, if you think about it, if these guys soften up these hood niggas, maybe it might be a little safe outside.
That ain't never gonna happen, bro.
I'm just saying, man. If these guys could catch on to these soft rap music,
nah, bro. I ain't for all that. Listen, like
the
only soft rap you gonna hear is when these dudes, rap, but it sound like they singing, but they still talking about everything. Switch.
Gun.
Yeah, it's still talking about switch, the drums, double drums, all that. They still talking about that.
So it's gonna change soon. Hopefully they're gonna say, hit you with a paintball. Boom. I'm just saying, one day we gotta switch these guys' mindsets. That's all we have to do. Just switch the mindsets.
Yeah.
It's like switch your mindset. We're gonna switch this topic, just like the fight that happened in Alabama, man. I mean, everybody was talking about that whole entire brawl. Like, I mean, you know, I was talking about this to Miss Payne once upon a time that, you know, slaveries back then, they could have just really like, if they would have just said, hey, let's gather all up and beat all these motherfuckers. It's like 30 or 25 against 3 or 5 of them, whatever they got guns. Sneak attack. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, all right. So I would say this. Like, if cotton fields going on and we picking and it's hot in the sun or whatever, I'm not going to be like, yo, let's go and beat the master. Nah, like you said, I can be sneaky with this shit. Like, yo, we going to the house tonight, 1 o'clock.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right, is that put the pillow over his motherfucking face and take the other one and motherfucker beat him up. I mean, they could do it that simple, just like the same way they did in Alabama, right? They all gather around. The guy took his black hat, he threw it. He's like, foul, and then the guy trying to hit him, he says, oh no, bop, and then next you know, guys coming in from the left, and I seen somebody swimming. I thought it was a white guy.
It's a black guy.
Man, when I saw that black guy swimming, I was like, wait a minute, is that a black guy in the water? Yeah. And man, I was just like, yo, we're making it, son. We're like superheroes, son. Yo, Black Panther, Wakanda forever, son. And next, you know, I mean, all blacks was coming and whites was coming too, but we all gather up. And even though the white people fled, and this is not a race thing. Once again, if we want to talk about, oh, we're 400 years ago, this is the example that I'm trying to set to the people of like, look, this is how strong black is. You know what I'm saying? This is how strong that we have been for generations and generations. We have been blindsided. And I understood that we've been blindsided. We didn't know. But if we knew back then as we know today.
Yeah, it'd have been way different.
Oh, man. You want to talking about the slavery stuff? I mean, you know, I don't think it would be happening. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, listen, if you personally asked me about the whole situation, serious note, you know, it was just foolishness on both ends, because once again, it's promoting violence, it's promoting negativity. You know, I remember I was seeing an argument of a white guy and a black guy. They got out their car and they were arguing and stuff, and they hugged it out, and they hugged it out, shook hands and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, God bless you and your wife and stuff like that. Man, you could feel the peace. You could feel it. You could feel like, you know, I could go home and just be like, you know, I could have a good meal and smile. You know what I'm saying?
It's two sides to a coin, right? So remember I said earlier about the music. Killing, shooting, switch, stabbing, this, that, and third. White person says something wrong to you, does something wrong. That's what you're thinking about.
Absolutely.
Now, if you have a peaceful mind where you're not easily deceived by music or shows or whatever, you don't need those things in your life. You might do them, but you don't necessarily have to listen to a whole bunch of music, right? Now your mindset is peaceful. You're meditating, blocking out everything. These things that we have going on in the world, whether it's movies, whether it's music, it does so much damage to us that's where we go. We go with the violence. Yeah. That's like, I don't think, and it's crazy to say, because we can sit here and say they know this. All right, those young boys, no matter who they are, black, white, whatever, they selling the drugs. Cool. They know if they get caught, they done. They're selling the drugs.
All right.
They're making the money. Start making music. Cool. Making more money, making music. Now you're making more money. You're not signed big label, but you get your music out there. Showing off your money. Still selling drugs. Still doing licks and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, bro, you don't realize as soon as you become big, your whole rap sheet is out there. They're coming after you.
Absolutely.
They don't get that. And that's the perception is it went from spitting bars to now spitting about killing. It went from spitting about killing. This is really why rap music is dead. The scamming.
Yeah. Like, and they're making songs and videos about scamming.
So imagine record labels seeing this shit. Like, what are they supposed to do? Like, imagine
they see the views versus they know that they getting money.
They not dope.
No. I'm talking about they know they're getting little good change coming in.
Yeah.
So they want some of that percentage. And them pretty much, let's say they have like over like 500,000 or millions or whatnot. Of course they're gonna be like, yo, we're gonna give you like, $100,000 because if you're making 30,000, we give you $100,000. And of course they're gonna sign and stuff like that, but they don't know who that person is. They don't know who they get themselves into.
Yeah, like that. Well, like I said, that's why the record labels are looking for different talent. They're looking for Spanish, Latino, reggae artists, drop step, all them stuff. They looking for all those artists, like African artists. It's gonna be so hard right now because if we don't change what we're rapping about, it's dead. There's no more stories. And I used to always say that's one thing. Like, no matter what song I make or try to do, it's a story. It's not just me saying, I'm gonna pull out with the switch. I know that nigga, yeah, bitch. That's why I took his damn bitch. And I know I'm gonna get rich. Like, what? Nigga, no. Like, let me hear a story. Let me hear what you say from your, I used to play barefoot soccer now on the field. I used to track back and forth like track and field. Like, let me hear something, not just the same basic stuff.
But they're only talking about what they see in their life.
Yeah, bro, but you can talk about it in a different way. You don't gotta talk about.
Well, maybe they trying to make it into a story, but it's just being labeled as like, oh, is they promoting violence and stuff like that. But
that's what I'm saying.
Like for Tupac wasn't like when he wrote like, when I bust your cop, motherfucking getting shot. He wasn't talking about killing cops, but he was just saying this is like, that's how he feels versus that's how we feel. But he ain't talking about, I'm gonna really shoot a cop. But
like I said, for Tupac, I believe more of his songs were storytelling than violence. More of his songs were mostly like,
but he has violence in it.
Yeah, he has. No, but I'm saying like,
and some people would take that out of conception and they would think like, oh, well, I got to go do this.
No, but what I'm saying is, all right, what's Tupac's biggest song?
His
one hit over all of the rest of them. The one that's the biggest.
I would say like, there's a lot. Keep your head up.
Dear Mama.
Okay, Dear Mama. Okay, yeah, I can say Dear Mama.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's a story. Keep your head up. That's another story. You see what I'm saying?
Brenda Got a Baby.
That's another story. So I'm not saying he never had violence in some of his songs, but I'm saying these songs that hit him up, that song, yeah, we know that's a big song. Mm-hmm. But these songs like Brenda Got a Baby, Keep Your Head Up, Dear Mama, those three songs, I can guarantee you, has more value than Hit 'Em Up. California Not a Party, don't compare to them three. Don't compare nothing to them three songs. Because it's story.
True. Yeah.
Biggie Smalls. He talked about, and I always sip champagne where we thirsty. That was a whole he told a whole story how he used to do this, how he used to do that.
He was a good storyteller.
You understand what I'm saying? So they don't get that. And it's never going to change because nobody in the rap game not getting it. Drake got it a long time ago, but the thing with Drake that makes him so smart is Drake don't stay in one lane. Reggae, British, I do R&B. If I want to go sing a little Latino with somebody, I can do that. What artists we soon doing that right now? Tell me.
True, you're right. Look, and he's consistent too. When it comes to Drake, he's consistent when it comes to music.
It's either three things for Drake: features on TV, like podcast, TV shows, or whatever, and then album. When Drake comes out with an album, you never know when he's really gonna do it because he's still making music with people.
Right.
Like in between albums, I don't know if you know, is Drake always featured probably on like 4, 5, 6 songs with people.
And I even thought about too, like everything this guy touched in music is just gold. Because it just turns into gold.
It's gold. Young Blue. After he made that song with Drake, where's Young Blue?
But that's the thing as well too. He brought out Ice Spice, right? But where's their song at?
They didn't do no song, bro. They didn't do no song.
Oh, so he just brought her out.
He just brought her out, and then she went back. That's it.
Oh.
Like everything he touches is definitely gold. Like that's why Ice Spice blew it really. Didi Osama, co-signed by Drake. Party Next Door.
Even that motherfucker on a Tuesday.
I was just about to say his name too. Like, if Drake came to me and said, "Yo, bro, I want to do Mission Over with you, but I want it to be my song," I'm like, "Nigga, you gotta have to pay me some rights to that first."
Yep. Everybody's going for rights.
But bro, I can make you big, bro. Pause. I can make you definitely get, mad promotion and mad money. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go mad views. Your views, not mine.
True that.
But I can get you co-signed. Somebody gonna start listening to you. No. Like, I remember when I was at T-Mobile working 2014, before I dropped that, never got to drop the tape. But before I was gonna drop that tape, I was getting, calls and this and that, and from people who were hearing it, and people were reaching out to me because I reached out to them, and they were like, "Yo, come on this, come here." I'm like, "Nah, bro, y'all not talking this."
Right.
Like I said, violence is gonna be in music. I understand that it's not just in hip hop. It's in a lot of other music, rock and roll, a lot of music, right? But there has to be a balance. I said it the other day, right? Jay-Z, storyteller, brags about everything he does. Lil Wayne can do a little bit about everything. Storytelling, bars, rap about some, gangster shit. Then you have Gucci, who's straight trap. You feel me? Like Jeezy, straight trap. Then you have
T.I.
Straight trap. Well, T.I.'s kind of trapper, and he can tell stories.
He's in trap music, Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. No, I say he can tell stories, and he's a trapper.
Oh. Sorry.
And then you have rappers who, can rap, kind of sing towards that melody. Kanye West, Big Sean a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But there's no more diversity anymore. It's just trap. Why do you think Gucci survived, bro? Why do you think? You see, if Jeezy didn't stop rapping, I think Jeezy stopped rapping because he just thought trap was never going to survive. Mm-hmm. If he didn't stop rapping, Jeezy would have been big just right now like Gucci. Jeezy tried to come out with a song the other day. Gucci come out with a song today.
Oh,
that shit
is blowing up.
It's blown up. It's Gucci.
Yeah. Same, and his flow is still like, it still gets you.
What you want to call it, Godfather, King of Rap, King of Trap, whatever you want to call it. Gucci is the main. Its main focus is
He's
Gucci.
part of the trap Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Gucci, Future,
and Jeezy too.
and Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? T.I. But
who takes that last spot? T.I., Gucci Mane, Jeezy. Who gets the last spot?
Future.
You consider him trap?
What? Yeah, bro. Man, you must have forgot, man. Tony Montana. You must have forgot when Future first started out. Huh?
Not Thugger?
No, not like Future, bro. Thugger is a trapper, but not like Future, my guy. No. You got to remember Future from old, bro. Remember, Future been in the game for a while. Future been in the game. I came to America 2005.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to put Boosie in there? Boosie, I'm putting you in there as my fourth spot. Okay, I got T.I., Gucci, Jeezy, and Boosie. That's your four trappers right there.
I still got Future.
Okay, yeah, cool. And people out there that's watching, if you have your trap Mount Rushmore, go ahead and comment as well too on hashtag The Versus Show. We would like to see your opinion.
I know Gucci's the main one. Gucci's the head of the table for that, because that man's serious, and it's just like I said, that it's never gonna diverse back to bars, because we've seen a couple artists try to bring bars back into the game, like Corday. He tried to do it. G-Eazy. Where's G-Eazy?
Oh, well, he's going through this whole cocaine scandals and stuff.
Exactly. G-Eazy tried to do it. Jonah Lucas is probably the only person, him and Corday, probably the only two people right now that's trying to bring bars back into the rap game. And then you got, other dudes who tried it, and it's just not working.
Nope, because they again, man, it's like these cats that's making these new rap songs, supposedly, it's so easy because it's like you're not saying anything. They're not on a Kendrick level. They're not on a J. Cole level. Drake could get on that level if he wants to.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, when Drake get on their level, Drake makes it so crazy that you have to think about the shit that Drake is saying. Like, all right, the song where he said with Sicko Mode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Cut the lights, made it right. Do you know who he's talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Going to Kimmy's house.
Yeah, right? Now, a lot of people who didn't know that Drake lived right there from Kanye were like, cut the lights, made it right. She preferred checks over stripes, meaning she want checks over.
On Travis Scott's song. And
right?
you know who he was with, right?
Yeah, I don't give a shit who he was with, but yeah.
But she's part of the Kardashians, so Drake knew what he was doing.
Yeah, of course, but this is what I'm saying. He never takes a direct shot. But he does stuff that you won't think. Like, who in their right mind is going to make a diss and be like, you notice, he didn't make no diss and say, I'm coming at you, killing you, Kanye, blah, blah, fuck your bitch, Kanye. He made it subtle, a subtle diss. Checks over stripes, that's what she like.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want no Adidas bullshit. She want money.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why he can be on their level. That's the only reason why, because he can rap. When Drake knows, okay, all right, cool, I'm going to go feature the baby. All right, but I'm going to rap something crazy that they're going to be like, oh, that's right, fire. But then when I want to go up against Kanye and Jay-Z, I can go on their level.
Right,
But
right.
Kanye and Jay-Z can't come down here rap on these young boys' level, meaning that they're better, way better, but they can't sound like these cats.
Right.
Drake can. And I think that's what makes it crazy. Because even J. Cole, when he rapped on with All My Life with
Lil Durk.
it wasn't that he was sounding anywhere near like Lil Durk, but he was rapping. But if that was, remember Lil Durk and Drake made a song at the Nike building, and
That's right.
and they would actually kind of sing rapping, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
J. Cole not doing that. That's why I said Drake is the only one that's in between right now where he can be like, all right, I want to go make a song with Kendrick, cool. Or if I want to make a song with Kodak.
Well, no, and not even just that. People will go to Drake if they need a hit.
Of course.
Remember, Gucci never had a platinum record until he made a song with Drake.
True that.
So Drake is, like I said, everything he touched, man, it turns gold, platinum, diamond. It could turn into that.
I think he made the Migos. Yeah, he made the Migos big. Pause. Like he made.
And also, too, I'm sorry not to cut you off. Shout out to Waka Flocka, Wale, and I can't remember the other guy was in that song called No Hands. But
Roscoe Dash.
Yeah, Roscoe Dash. Their song went diamond. That song No Hands went diamond. Congratulations to you guys. So
Don't mean shit to me. You know why?
Why?
Roscoe Dash, I think, is arrested or something. I don't know, but don't mean shit to me because all three of them dudes. Well, Waka, I know he's doing his thing. I know Wale's in and out of the rap game, but they're not really relevant like that. And Wale is one of my favorite artists, you know that, but it's just
But for the song to go diamond, that's pretty.
it's pretty good. But who getting the money off of that?
The label.
All right.
Well, if Waka has part of that label, he's getting part of that money.
No, it was Roscoe Dash. Whose song was it? Waka, right?
I think so. It was Waka.
He's not getting no money off of that. Those rights been signed over to Gucci, bro. You know that, right? It's Gucci. That's
Brick Squad. Okay. Hey, hey, somebody's getting money off that song. Congratulations that it went diamond. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's why I said signing for anybody, man. If you're not giving me more than 2-3 mil, I ain't touching no paperwork, bro. I want money because I know that the fact that I'm gonna have to flip that 2-3 mil, give it back to you. The fact that I'm gonna have to make sure that's a statement. A lot of these dudes, what they do is, oh, you signed me 3 mil. Psh, when am I getting this? Oh, you're going to wake up tomorrow morning. We're going to give you a bonus too, another extra $500K. When you wake up tomorrow, you're going to see it in your bank account. Wake up next morning, 3.5 mil. What's the first thing I want to do? Oh, I'm going to go to Boston Road right there and get me 3 cars. I'm going to get me a Mercedes, a BMW, and I'm going to get me a Maserati. Or what else you want to do? I think I might just fly over to Canada and buy me a house over there. I might fly.
Hey, they don't know how to manage. Anyway, I would like to switch some gears real quick. All right. One last thing to switch some few good gears. All right. If you're a sports fan, if you have heard, is that we have a little shakeup when it comes to sports analyst talks when it comes to sports. First Take, Shannon Sharp will be on First Take on September 4th at 10 p.m. So make sure 10 a.m. Excuse me, 10 a.m. So make sure you guys check out First Take. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. This was like a dream analyst debate we have been watching or been visualized, I should say, really, for quite a while, for a long time. Just as well, Undisputed will return Monday, which will be today. They will return, and as well he will have Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson, and he having somebody. Oh, and Richard Sherman as well. He's gonna have on the show on Undisputed. So this is a huge shakeup. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the shakeup on First Take. This might be a bit interesting because Michael Irvin and Skip Bayless is a Cowboy fan, and they're gonna be talking about Cowboys all through the right. Now, it would be nice. It would be nice if two of those debating shows had just cross conversation with each other. If Michael Irvin and Skip Bayless talking about the Dallas Cowboys on Undisputed, then I feel like First Take should have the right to counter what they have to say. Because it's going to be very interesting.
But the difference is with First Take is this, right? As bad as Stephen A. talk about the Cowboys, he's still somewhat objective. Mm-hmm. We know Shannon Sharp, he's always going to be objective, right? Mm-hmm. Unless it's LeBron. But Skip not about to be objective, bro. And Michael Irvin not about to be objective, like, at all. At all. Mm-hmm. Like, they going to lose, and Michael Irvin going to come the next day like, Skip, it was a bad game. I know, Shannon. I know, Michael. I know it was a bad game. But they could have did this better. Yeah, I know, right? They could have did this better. I think if the ref would have called that, they're the one. Yeah, it's not going to be, oh, this person messed up. They're not going to do none of that.
Well, we don't know that, especially with Michael Irvin. He is going to call out his players if they're not doing the.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you know Michael Irvin's going to call him out. He's
going to call him out, but he's not going to call him out to a certain extent.
Now, and it's up to Skip to be like, Michael, I agree with you. Or, Michael, I disagree with you. I think he plays. So
unless they have something that they're doing, make sure it's like that. But it's I don't like the shakeup, really. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I like the First Take, but I don't like the one
Undisputed.
Yeah, because Richard Sherman don't really like Skip.
And on top of that, they don't even have no one to talk about basketball on there. Does Keyshawn talks about basketball?
Keyshawn not much. I don't know. But.
And like I told you before, off the camera, if Skip and Jalen would have just put the water underneath the bridge, then boom, you got somebody to talk about basketball right there.
Pride, bro. People are too prideful, and that's just the result of it. You can be somebody that, you try to reach out to someone and they're so prideful and they're so in their own head, in their mind, and they think that they're the shit and they don't need you or they don't need nobody. And that's what it is. Like, I've learned that from personal experience. People are prideful. That's just who they are. Like, I can't be fake. I can't be prideful. I'll say what I have to say and call it a day. I don't think either one of them men are like that. Just think about it. Like, Skip been doing this for years, bro. Right. And Jalen's a former basketball player, and y'all already caught eyes when y'all said shit to each other, 20 years ago or 15 years ago, or however long ago. Yeah, that's not gonna work now.
I mean, so like I said, put the water underneath the bridge
and get this.
Exactly. That's what it all. Like, and I understand. Like Skip. You know what I'm saying? Skip. He had to. I mean, not Skip. Shannon had to leave because I knew his. That water was boiling to the point where it's just filling over, and he's like, I don't want to cause a serious fire, so let me just turn off the heat, walk out, and just say, hey, listen, everything is cool. And it's, which it still is. But Jalen and Skip, man, y'all two got to go like this, man, please, because I don't see no basketball analyst.
Somebody could come on there, bro. They could bring. What if they bring John Sally on there?
Oh, that'd be very nice.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, they could bring somebody on there, bro. Remember this? Jelly Rolls is one of how many retired basketball players?
Oh, a lot.
You know what I'm saying? So they can bring a high. I feel like they're gonna bring a high profile basketball player on there. Just give it time. But they can get Allen Iverson. They can get a bunch of different people. You know, Magic's not doing that. Magic too busy.
Yeah, he's making a lot of money. Yeah, man, that dude. He's a co-owner of a football team, a football team, a baseball team. You know, like that dude. Killing it, man. He got it all. So is Michael Jordan too.
Hey, I was about to say that. Michael Jordan might have it all shoe-wise, but Magic got it all as a owner.
Oh, and that's another thing too. This is another thing I want to touch on real fast. I don't like the fact that Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, which is dating Michael Jordan's son, that she's taking some of his retirement money. So I feel like, man, like that's just like y'all really killing this man.
It's called what they do. Like this country has never, ever, ever given a man a chance. We have to fight, scratch, claw, nail, teeth to get what we want.
Yeah, but if you look at it this way with Scottie,
don't gotta do that.
No, but I'm saying with Scottie Pippen, it's like if you look at him financially, right, from the contract he had from the Bulls, probably had a good contract when he played with the Trailblazers, right? But it's like, well, Michael Jordan, man, he just keeps rising and rising and rising. But Jesus,
Yeah, look, that's what women do, bro. That's why that one soccer player that, you know, he put everything in his mom's name.
Yeah.
And so when and mind you, his wife was 4 years older than him, divorced him, wanted not half. She wanted more than half. That's what I said. That's what they do, bro. So look, at the end of the day, I think it was why the reason Drake made that whole song and saying, you know, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, but, you know,
yeah.
Like I said, this country is a woman country, bro. There's no women fight for equality, but really and truly, it's already been there. Actually, it's been more on their side than men. Like for us, right, men, we have to buy the expensive shoes, the expensive shirt, gotta wear the diamonds for us to get attention.
Right.
A woman don't gotta do none of that. She can go to Payless and get her nice shoes. She can go get her a nice shirt and a nice jeans and go to a party and niggas like, yo, she look fine as hell.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Money costs as well. Costs, right? We have to spend more on what we do than what women have to. Okay. We are the ones that have to, if we go out, we got to buy for the women.
Right.
Take them shopping as well, right? So they say there's no equality, there is equality. Right? Now, job-wise, if you want to talk about that, that's different. Like they're fighting for that, but everything else, it's been there all along.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about this whole what you bring to the table. Scratch that shit. Don't talk about what you bring to the table. That's not what I want to hear. Because the table could just be part of the house. What do you bring to the house?
Right.
That's the big thing.
Right.
Like I said, bro. Like
I know
Scottie Pippen going through what he's going. I feel bad for him too, bro. But it's like, bro, like. You should, as a man, all right, as a dude, probably back in the day, you wouldn't know. But if you're a basketball player, 25, 26, 27, you're going to the clubs, you've seen multiple women and this and that and third, and this bitch will probably that. Bro, in your mind, you should already know, like, this bitch just want money.
When I looked at her when they was like young, I was like, yeah, she's about the moolah.
Just want money. Like somebody like Vanessa Bryant, that was way different. Like she could have left Kobe when he did what he did and dip. And
she announced that they're gonna make a statue outside the Lakers. What's it called? The Cypro Center. The Lakers' new arena in LA.
I didn't.
Yeah, well, she announced that they're gonna have a statue outside the new Lakers arena, which, you know, huge support, and she's the biggest supporter.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
yeah, big ups to Vanessa Bryant too,
bro.
You know,
like,
all love too.
There's certain women,
true wife.
There's certain women in the game that is just about the game, and you're not gonna hear nothing about them. You're not gonna see nothing about them. But then there's some women in the game that just want your money.
Right.
Like these young basketball players, most of these niggas are with porn stars. Most of these niggas were OnlyFans. Like, my nigga. Like, my nigga. So a bunch of niggas climbing in some pussy attract you? Really, my nigga? So you trying to tell me you can't go to the club, chill with your dudes, and see a nice female and be like, you know what? I want to fuck with her. Mm-hmm. As opposed to, I'm going to give you about 25 G's, fly out tomorrow. We can make this happen. My nigga, this bitch suck dick for a living.
Hey, man, they that desperate, man. They that desperate.
But you're an athlete. You're an athlete, bro. Like, the fuck, nigga? Like, I mean, I understand you want a skeezer beaner. If it's a skeezer beaner you want, bro, there's some bitch to suck you off or whatever. I get that, bro, but I ain't paying no bitch no money.
I feel you. Hey, listen, I understand the athletes, they go, you know, below themselves to get whatever they need out of a female. But, hey, welcome to the world that we in today.
And then back to, you know, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. I mean, we can't really say she a gold digger right now.
No.
Okay.
I think she just wants somebody, and
that's all it was.
Yeah.
And I think like I feel like if Scotty go get him a nice piece of tail right now, bro, she gonna be pissed.
Not really. I mean, cause she got him.
It was the same way with Kanye and Kim.
No, but Kim, she's kind of like, you know, like, oh, I'm depressed stuff.
No, she's pissed.
Oh no, I say she's pissed. That's what I'm saying. Like she feels all depressed and whatnot.
But that's always the case with it's always the case with certain people, right? Certain people can they can sit in front of your face. While y'all went out before, they can sit in front of your face with a new person, try to be all lovey-dovey and think that affects you. And when it don't, and then you do the same shit back, it's I feel like that's what's going on with Kim and Kanye. But I feel like if Scotty definitely go get him that, like, instead of you worried about what's going on, bro, go get you a nice piece of tail, bro. Mm-hmm. Like the same thing with Adam.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I'm laughing so much
Jesus.
because dudes are funny, bro. Adam 22, right? My guy. If you didn't see the trap from the beginning, you're stupid as hell. Now me, personally, threesomes with, you know, with bitches or whatever, ain't gonna be me and my girl. Mm-hmm. Not me and my wife. Nah, that ain't happening.
Me either.
Right?
Me too.
If it's some bitches I'm fucking with, friends and shit, why not?
Right.
Cool. Back in the day, yeah. My nigga, you didn't see the trap from the beginning? She's letting you fuck all these porn stars with her. This porn star, that porn star, this porn star, that.
What? I wonder what his history was with women before he met this porn star.
I don't give a shit. It don't matter. Bro, no excuses.
Because if he wasn't around like a lot of women, then I can understand.
Bro, no excuses, my guy. Because no porn star is going to come to me.
I don't see no excuses. It's like understanding.
No, bro. He's a man. He's an older man than me and an older man than you.
Well, maybe as a man before the porn star, he probably didn't have all them type of women.
Bro, it don't matter. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not getting a porn star talking about we're going to get married and she's saying, let's fuck this bitch and this bitch. Because I already know what's going to happen. You're going to say, oh, I want to go make a porn video with this dude. Mm-hmm. No, you can't. Oh, you can't tell me no. I allowed you to fuck all them bitches with me. He didn't see that trap, bro. And a lot of dudes don't see that trap.
It could have happened with Zion too.
Man, listen. This man, it went so as bad as this man. Yeah, this man went a video with the nigga that fucked his wife and say thank you for banging my wife, bro. You don't get more simp than that, bro.
Like I said, man, welcome to the world that we live in right now. This generation of age. You know, hey, like I said,
that man act like he can't get no pussy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, hey. If he wants to go smash a porn star and then have
bro, I'm not saying you can't, but I ain't putting no ring on no porn star finger.
I know, me either. But you know what? Hey, you got some guys that has women that's all porn stars that they're married to, and then you have porn stars that also give marriage advice too. So
yeah, like be a Khalifa and that bitch is
exactly
divorced twice.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. I'm not even. I don't know how another nigga can find a woman attractive to marry her after a bunch of niggas been down that pussy. That shit is like a well right now. That's
the Grand Canyon.
You feel me? How can you be? How, bro?
It's under the sea. Under the sea. I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really know. Because I won't cross that boundary. And plus, I want to know in the future if I would, if I wouldn't. I don't know. But, people got their own.
Man, if you ever say, yo, Var, I met this porn star, bro. I've been fucking with her for a while. I'm about to marry her. Yo, what's up? Nigga, what you talking about? Nigga, you wrong with you? You talking about porn star? Nigga, you want to get grass? Man, listen to me, man.
Funny. I mean, I slapped the hell out of myself too. Like I said, I won't cross that. I won't cross that boundary when it comes. Listen, porn stars be porn stars, but it's I get it. It's a whole new game, But also too, you gotta be careful with the girls that you could be around too, or that you're fucking with, because they might not be porn stars, but they probably have a lot of bodies on them.
I mean, that's like, remember what I said. I'm not marrying a porn star.
Oh, right, yeah, right.
Fuck a porn star. I never said that.
Right.
I would, but I ain't marrying one. So the same thing could be concept for a woman that whatever. I call them skeezer beaner.
Right.
Skeezer beaner is a bitch that this whenever I want to have sex, I have sex.
Right.
Like that's what I used to do back in the day. But you not about to go marry one.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like you're not about to marry one, bro, and especially one that's plastered all over the internet.
Yeah.
Like imagine you have a fine female, bro. You have a nice ass chick, bro. Look good, fake and all that. Hey, you see another nigga fucking her porn. You niggas are coming up to you like, yo, my nigga. You know what that is, right? Like, yeah, it's my wife.
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? I know you have to spell it out for you. Imagine niggas coming up to you like, and you like, yeah, that's my wife. Niggas just look at you like, that's your wife, my guy? Really?
Man, then I'll just be like, hey, bro.
To each his own.
Exactly. Hey, I was just like, listen, that's your wife, man? Okay, I know her. I've seen a lot of videos from her.
What videos, bro? What you know? I'm like, hey, baby, listen. I got me an 8-pack, if you know what I mean. You trying to meet me somewhere?
Star Wars glory hole.
Yeah, bro. Like
the galaxy of the new Hoverse. Hey, look, hey, that's on them, man. Everybody got their fetish. Everybody got their own type of taste,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm about to wrap this show up. Normally, I would say, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it for versus final word? So versus final word actually is not an easy one, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a wrestling fan, first off, rest in peace to Terry Funk. That guy, man, was a straight hardcore legend. He been through fire, barbed wires, tables, ladders,
helicopter ladder.
You name it. Terry Funk was seriously a hardcore legend. Former NWA world champion, former ECW world champion. And Terry, you will be missed, and thank you for your entertainment into the ring, in your hardcore style. You're forever going to be a hardcore legend, Mr. Terry Funk. So rest easy, sir. Cowboy Terry Funk, the Funkster, Funk You, all that type of jazz. The Master of Funk, I call him Master Funk. So rest easy, Terry Funk. And the last one, this one's, when I heard the news, Miss Payne texted me about it. I was very, 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 very hurt. I cried out all my tears for this man, when I heard the news. Mr. Bray Wyatt, sir, man, you gave us so much great entertainment. You gave us The Fiend. You gave us the Eaters of Worlds. You even gave us Uncle Howdy. You put on the best matches that you could possibly put your all into. And to top all that, as a character, I mean, you took that character and you ran the hell out of it to its perfection. And there's times, don't get me wrong, there's times that I was upset because you left and you would have come back. And I've been saying, Bray, come back. But now there's no way for you to come back. But I found a solution on how you could come back. And that is us continuing to keep honoring Bray Wyatt and his creative character craft. His mindset in the ring, his mindset out the ring, the person that he is outside the ring, that, as I heard, he was a great person, a great guy, a great family man, a great husband, a great father, a great uncle, a great brother. He was just great, period. And when he's in that ring or on that camera or on that microphone, he was more than great. He was like a movie to us, especially when he came out as The Fiend. He was just by far amazing. And I'll never forget the episode where Bray, you went on and talked about how you felt. I felt that you wasn't talking like it was a script. You was talking from the heart. So as you thank us, as you already heard, we thank you. So rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. My condolences as well to Bray Wyatt's family, to his wife, his kids. We're gonna miss you, Bray. We're gonna miss the hell out you, man. We really are. From your Fireflies, from the Sister Abigail, from the Firefly Friendly Funhouse, you know. We're going to miss you, Bray. We thank you so much. We love you. And I know you up there with Brody Lee, Luke Harper. I know you up there with him. And I know Tay Funk is like, who's that scary man down there? Get him in the ring with me. Oh, my God. And best of all, too, I know you're up there with Paul Bearer. So I know that is very interesting to see Bray Wyatt and Paul Bearer together. I know that's highly interesting. Bray, thank you so much, man, for your hard work and for your characteristics and for giving us the best entertainment as a wrestling fan. Thank you, Bray Wyatt. We're going to miss you, bro. Thank you, man. And Tay Funk, thank you. But anyway, like I said, I you're going to see me crying on my show. Hell fucking no. Because this is Hashtag the Versus Show, and this is my show, and I thank you guys so much. And you should already know to do these 3 things. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and press that bell at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your viewership, and I'm so sorry that it took us so long to come back on the show, but there was so much for us to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm a little bit faded right now too, so Frazz.FR, thank you, my brother.
Yep.
Thank you, man. Yo, so we're gonna make sure you guys check out the Mission video. Make sure you check out our albums, As He Is the Versa. Make sure you check out the single Mission as well too. So make sure you guys check out all our platforms out and whatnot. And we got more for you guys. Trust me, there's more coming. Because this is the best podcast around. I'm sorry for spin, excuse me for that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and close the show. And by closing the show, we got to say peace into the Middle East. The Versus Show is produced by Vintage Era Production.